about giving people a new hope, a new possibility. And for many people, I'm the classic dieter. I had tried so many things: vegetarianism for 4 years, Atkins diet, juice fasting, the master cleanser, eating for my blood type, and I tried all these different things. And if I ever did lose a little bit of weight, I gained back more right afterwards, and it was very frustrating for me. I got to the point where I ran out of diets to try, so I figured it must be my exercise. So I went out and I hired a triathlon coach. And in this picture, I was 37 years old. I was healthy because I didn't have any bad symptoms that the medical industry could label other than my BMI. My BMI was high. It was a BMI of 32. And I did have a family history of overweight, cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. My dad had his first heart attack when he was 41. I was 37 in this picture, and I knew that after years of dieting and failing, that exercise must be my last resort. So I went out and I hired a triathlon coach. And you know that guy who's going to get there and whip you into shape on the, and get you going? And so I ran 5 days a week, swam 5 days a week, for a whole year, and I'm very proud that I ran 3 triathlons. This is me finishing the last triathlon that I did that year. But you notice I'm still a little chubby. There was a category called Clydesdales, and I was in the Clydesdale group, which is the heavy guys. And so when I finished this race, it took me 2 weeks to recover because I was so beat up from carrying the extra 50 pounds on my back. Well, I went out and I decided I'm going to try something new, and I met Dr. Anderson, my medical director, and this was 10 years ago, and he said, Greg, I've been studying this program. I just got on it myself. I lost 25 pounds. It's documented with Johns Hopkins University. It makes sense, and I go, let me look into it. And as I read about the literature and I talked to Dr. Anderson, it just made sense to me, so I said, I'll give it a try. So I got in the program, and 10 weeks later, I lost 50 pounds. And I ran that same triathlon that I did previously, the year before, half an hour less, and I felt so good and so vibrant that that same afternoon, when I ran the race in the morning, I went surfing for 2 hours in the afternoon. So I was a different person. It was transformation, right? And I was so excited, I told everyone, my family, my friends, my doctors, everyone I knew. And I think the story, before and afters are great. How many of you have seen hundreds of before and afters, right? What's most important is the after. That's where are they 5 years out, 10 years out. So my after is that here I am, 180 pounds, 16% body fat, in better shape than I was when I graduated high school. Because I'm practicing this system called the Habits of Health. This is not a diet. So right now we're switching into what do we do? And I need to just, I have a little video.